Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to do a guide for the double-headed boss fight in the Callisto protocol. It's not going to be till the end of the game on the level below. So right before you get to the area is going to be this upgrade station. So just do what you got to do here. You're going to upgrade your weapons, sell anything to make space, and then to heal up. You're not going to have a lot of time to heal during the boss fight or before the boss fight. Because before you fight the boss, you're going to have 4 waves of enemies with 4 enemies each. You're going to have a little time in between the waves, but other than that, you're not going to have no time. Alright, so you're going to have 4 chests. That's why I was saying you want to sell anything you don't need so that you have space for this stuff. So ideally, you're going to want 2 or 3 batteries because you're going to use that grip glove just to toss the enemies off the side or into the fan in the back so you can make quick work of them. And then you're going to want some ammo from for your favorite weapon, so the riot gun or the skunk gun in my case. If you don't have the room right now, just kind of remember what chest they were in, so during the little breaks you get in between the waves, you can run back and grab it. So I got 2 batteries, 3 healths. I run out of battery because I kind of mess up, but then I just go to the skunk gun. But you don't want to focus on weapons or melee for the whole thing because you're going to get overwhelmed pretty quick. Especially if you don't know where the enemies are coming from and they sneak up on you. This game's not optimal for fighting multiple enemies, so it's real tough. So I know they're going to come from that direction, so I'm ready. You just want to grab them and throw them right away. You don't want to waste any energy or any time. So right there I kind of miss. You might run out of battery while you're holding the enemy and then they drop. But then the next battery will automatically get used, so just pick them back up and throw them. Try not to panic. And you want to be close enough that when you throw them, that they actually go off the board or they go into this fan. You don't want to pick them up and throw them and then they just land at the edge and then they're still coming. Alright, so like I said, we got 4 in each wave. 4 waves. And then for the boss, it was actually a lot easier than I realized. You have to use melee. It makes it 10 times easier. I think that's the way it was designed because I unloaded on the guy. I ran out of ammo and he just wasn't dying. And then I realized something was going on. So I put in the melee when he was taking a knee, and then it made the fight go by, super fast. Alright, so I kind of mess up here. You make sure you raise the enemy up and then throw them over the railing. If they hit the railing, you're just going to get stuck. So I thought I had it high enough there, but he's hitting the railing. So I just took out the skunk gun. It's good for clearing out multiple enemies. So is the riot control gun, only if you have the ammo capacity upgraded, which I didn't. So I don't recommend it if you don't, because then you have to push in each round, and that takes too long. Alright, so now they're going to come from the front, which is kind of blocked. So you can't throw them unless you turn and throw them, which I think might take too long. So I just rely on the skunk gun. And then don't forget, once you take out the enemies, to stomp them and to pick up anything that they drop. And then for me, everything in these chests disappeared once the boss fight happened. So you want to grab anything that you might need. And then you can see right there, luckily it saves. So once you beat the waves of enemies, you don't have to do it again. It'll just start you at the start of the boss fight, which is pretty good. Doing the 4 waves, then the boss fight every time, that would have been a little rough. So you got the time right now. Because once this boss fight happens, you're not going to have time to... so make sure you have the right weapon that you want to use, and then that you're fully... you got a full health bar. Because you're not going to have any time during the fight. He's going to stay right on you. You want to constantly be holding left or right. Even when you're reloading. And then you always want to kind of face him, because you want to be able to dodge. Be ready to dodge at all times. He's just going to throw these heavy attacks, but one shot will kill you. So you just always be holding left or right. You can dodge in the same direction every time. It doesn't matter. That's actually kind of better, because then you can just circle around him. So here he's down. I should have did the regular combo. I got the strong melee, which it worked too, but it seemed a little iffy. So I would just do the regular right bumper combo, or right trigger combo. So once you do, so I just did it one time and he ripped himself in half. So you know that that's a good thing, that you're doing damage. I was focusing on the knees, thinking it would put him down, but I don't know if that works or if it matters. You might want to shoot him in the chest or the head. But it is hard with the camera. You have to kind of fight it. Every time you dodge, you got to kind of fight your way back on the target, and you might lose some time. So I wouldn't risk it. If you think he's about to strike, just get out of the way, because like I said, it's one shot, one kill. So if you're off balance and you can't get your reticles on him, just wait till the next one. He takes a little bit longer to go down here, but once he does, I'll hit him with one more melee, and then the fight's over. Which I was actually pretty pissed, because I did it a few times just through shooting, and I was there forever, and he wouldn't die. I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was that easy. And then once you beat him, don't forget to here you go. It's like I did the strong melee again, and then I looked like the regular melee, and that killed him. Don't forget to stop him. You're gonna get a CPU printer, and that's gonna be worth 1,000 credits. So that's definitely something you're gonna want. And then I'll leave in when we arrive at the station. There's gonna be a little audio file. I'll show you where that's at. But any questions, let me know, or if you had a better strategy, just leave it in the comments. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Warning: do not approach